Welcome to Sermon Sundays, man. I am your Murshid, your minister, 30 folks, and I appreciate y'all being here, man. Shout out to the people on Instagram. We finally got this logged into Instagram, so man, we simulcasting there too, man. Shout out to IG. I want to switch. I'm really tired of talking about toddlers, man. So let's switch it, man. Cause instead of things you hate, things you love, and I love my brothers as I love myself. I love my brothers as I love myself. And today is Sermon Sunday. Before we really get into the health part of this, because I want to bring the power of mint into your life. I briefly talked about it yesterday, but I want to bring the full power of mint into your life. But before we do that, let us start the sermon. In the Akdas, they speak of the gods, and one of those gods is Afia. We dedicate today's show to Afia. Damn right, motivational. Send the monies. Like as y'all come in, man. Like what's in your heart. Donate to the daycare. We're gonna make this real brief, man. But I want y'all to understand it. So Afia is an American, Native American god. I don't care about the 12 tribes. We right here. When in Rome, do as Rome, right? So Afia was the most concerted, if not the most nurturing. As the god of health, she mastered nutrition, herbs, diet, and medicine. Her credo that food is love made her the antagonist of Thanda, although it was a one-sided rivalry. We're going to talk about that in a minute. Hence, Afia was commonly seen accompanying her oldest sister as the vanguard of Thanda's endeavors. It will make sense for y'all to know who Thanda is. Let's scroll down for a minute. I want to show you something. Um, this is part of the family tree. Dagon, whose name changed to Badar, is the father of the gods. Baba is the overlord mother. That's a whole different story. In Taraya. So Baba and Dagon sired Taraya. Then on some creepy incest shit, Dagon slept with his daughter Taraya and had the other guys. So Baba is for those who don't know, Baba is the sun, Dagon is the moon, Taraya is the solar system. Dagon and Taraya sired several children. I only have a few listed here because we only talking about a few. And one was Thanda, which is the goddess of love or god of love. We're gonna talk about her in a minute. And Afia, which is the god of health. So let's go back real quick, just to give you a quick rundown of who Thanda is, so we can go back up and it'll make sense. I'm gonna break this down because I want y'all to understand. So Thanda was the firstborn. She's also known as Thando, but O is a masculine ending. A is a feminine ending, but she is a hermaphrodite, so it don't matter. Anyway, firstborn was their daughter Thando, who was both albino and not, with flecks of many shades and pigments, and was the god of love, both male and female in character, if not in physique. She was the god of physical and emotional bonds, and from her spawned the moralities. Now, Thanda is the god slash goddess of love, of love. The supreme, as far as that goes, once you get into the native religion, he said it's an it. Yeah, shut up, man. Anyway, so when you get to that, love is the first of all gods. The second born was Ishi. Ishi is actually a twin. Ishi was the second born and designated the god of life, as his connection to the essence was stronger than his siblings. An empath since creation, he was identical to his twin Baki. Baki is the god of eternity. You can call it death, but they don't see it like that. It's like the essence. But I'm showing you this because you would think that Afia will hang out with Ishi because Ishi is the god of life, and health and life go together. So you would think, right? But that's not what the scripture says. What the scripture says is Afia made her the antagonist to Thanda. Her food and love credo made her the antagonist to Thanda because Thanda is the god of love. So Afia saying that food is love made her the antagonist to Thanda, although it was a one-sided rivalry. Afia didn't feel negatively toward Thanda as Thanda felt toward Afia. Shut up, Smoggy. I ain't even mad at you though. So it was a one-sided rivalry. Hence, Afia was commonly seen accompanying her oldest sister as the vanguard in Thanda's endeavors, as the vanguard to love. I want y'all to understand what I'm saying here. I want y'all to understand what I'm saying. Food is the vanguard of love. Food is the vanguard of love. Think about this, guys. Have you ever been somewhere where love was and food wasn't? Think about that. Not a wedding, not a funeral, not a bar mitzvah, not an anniversary, not a family reunion, not a holiday. The family where love comes is around. Food is the center of where love happens. So Afia accompanying Thanda everywhere she goes, even though Thanda like, I don't need your help. Get away from me. I feel like, yo, I'm here, B. You know what I'm saying? I'm here. You know what I'm saying? You hear me knocking, let me in. Because food is the vanguard to love. Food is the forthcoming of love. You see the food before you feel the love. It took me a while to understand the scriptures, and I'm the one translating. I was like, yo, that was that when because I for a minute I have to learn it in order to teach it because y'all don't know, bro. So I really had to decipher that. Like, yo, why wouldn't Afia hang out with Ishi since he's life? But no, food ain't life. Food is love. Smokey say, you ever heard your grandma say that was made with love when she hands you some homemade cookies? Yeah, 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 bro. That's facts. So Afia being not only the god of food, I mean the god of nutrition in general, but also herbs, diet, and medicine. I want to dedicate today's show about mint to Afia. Shout out to Afia. We're gonna get into this mint talk. Let me pull this up. I don't remember we doing this. I'll be right back. Dirty folks. Dirty folks. Dirty folks. No soul. No soul. Yo, what's going on, man? Check this out. First of all, I want to let y'all know that Nasha Outdoor Fresh Deodorant really works, man. I ain't got bit by a mosquito since. Alright, so check this out. Yo, what's going on, man? Check this out. First of all, I want to let y'all know that Nasha Outdoor Fresh Deodorant really works, man. I ain't got bit by a mosquito since. Yo, what's going on, man? Check this out. First of all, I want to let y'all know that Nasha Outdoor Fresh Deodorant really works, man. I ain't got bit by a mosquito since. Alright, so y'all saw me go camping. That was the beginning of that video. Once upon a time, before we changed the fragrance, the Nosha Organic deodorant was mint. It was a mint. It was called Outdoor Fresh, and it was mint. The reason that we changed it from mint to lavender, to be honest with you, because mint make you smell like an old person, and I ain't want y'all to smell like a senior citizen. And lavender actually has a calming effect. So if your girl lay on you, she get wet. So I did it for y'all, bro. We changed the fragrance for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because I love my brothers as I love myself, right? So let me show you guys something real quick. Damn, where's that? I know damn well I had it on here, man, because I set up all my presets. Here you go, right here. So let me show you guys something. Mint, among other things, repels mosquitoes. Just one of many things that mint does. Mint repels mosquitoes. It's a natural thing. When you guys get those citronella candles, they smell like mint. Mint is a natural repellent to mosquitoes, which is why initially, and I might still bring the outdoor brand back. It's not like it's a problem, but why initially we had um outdoor fresh deodorant and outdoor like mosquito repellent lotion, but we'll bring it back. It didn't sell that well, but we'll bring it back and we'll make it a specialty thing. So, first thing y'all gotta know is mint fights mosquitoes. They don't like the smell of citronella. They don't like the smell of mint, right? So that's one use of mint. Like and sub as y'all come in, man. Like and sub, but send your heart, donate to the daycare. Am I shadow banned or something, man? What the fuck, where everybody at? Anyway, I want to show you guys something else. Another benefit of mint. Right here, you see these are knee joint pain relief patches. So I was talking about that yesterday. Like when you get old and when you hit 35, man, your body just start hurting for no goddamn reason, bro. Like you just go to sleep, you wake up the next morning and your body hurt, and you're like, why my body hurting? I was just sleeping. And really, what it is you're no longer active, so your joints are getting stiff. You're not, you know what I'm saying? You risking arthritis, kind of, sort of, but you don't have arthritis yet because you're too young, but you old enough to feel creaks in your body, and that's your joints tightening up, right? Because you're not as limber. You're not a baby anymore. You can't put your toe in your mouth, and if you can put your toe in your mouth, salute to you, sir. Salute to you. I haven't been able to do that since I was like 6 years old. So if you can, salute to you if you still that limber. But you just start getting tight around 35, 40. Your body just, ain't nothing wrong with you. Just wake up like, damn, like my knee pop. Or you just go to sleep and wake up with a trolley horse or something. And here's the thing. So I was in the store, Walgreens or something, the other day, and my knee has been bothering me for for a couple of months, and I've been wearing this knee brace that I got for the cheap. It was a nice knee brace too. I got it from Foreman Mills for $5, but they be like $40 in the store. I got it for $5 from Foreman Mills. So I have been wearing a knee brace because my knee was kind of messing with me, but it wasn't nothing wrong. Like I didn't sprain it or anything. It was just, I don't know. So I was in Walgreens the other day, and I was like, yo, maybe I should get some type of joint pain relief patch, right? Um, and then what I ended up doing was I ended up let me show you guys the thing. I don't want to speedball. And it talks about pain relief patches, warming herbal plaster patches. It costs about how much this costs? This particular brand costs $16, right? This particular brand right here costs $16. There's some as much as $35. You know what I'm saying? So what I ended up doing is because I do this by routine now. By routine, I've been doing this for a few years. I read the ingredients on the back of the box. So I read the ingredients on the back of the box. What are the ingredients on the back of the box? I was just showing y'all. I done confused my damn self. Hold on. Oh, here you go. And ignore the wormwood part. The wormwood part, that's some bullshit. Ginger. Ginger is another natural ingredient with potent anti-inflammatory properties. Ginger, in this particular case, is not really the active ingredient. You know how you be like a bunch of stuff in it, but the active ingredient, like the one that I saw, the reason I didn't buy it is because the ingredients was like adhesive, and I was like, yo, I don't want to stick adhesive. Like, I don't want glue on my skin. That's why toddlers is retarded, nigga. All the glue they put in their scalp and it's seeping to their brain. Like, I don't want glue on my body if I don't have to have glue on my body, especially seeking into my pores. So that's why I started tripping on that shit. And the active ingredient is menthol. And I was tripping like, yo, I already smoke cigarettes, my nigga. Like, I'm ahead of the game. I'm ahead of the game, man. Get him, man. Menthol is the shit. And it says menthol is a natural compound derived from mint plants. So I was like, yo, I already got cigarettes. I like, I don't need no menthol. And I said, well, man, but they didn't call it menthol at the time. They call it mint. Menthe. Let me make this bigger so y'all can see. So I came back to the lab. I'm gonna cover up the name because they ain't giving me no money. So you see it, Menthe, right? So I came back to the lab. I was like, yo, I still got some mint extract from when we were making the. Hey Zone, I'm glad you up here, bro, cause I'm about to roast you. I heard a song earlier that reminded me of you. I'm gonna play it too in a minute. Just cause you here. Just cause you here. I'm a dedicated song to Zone. But let me finish this. I'm gonna get you at the end so I can delete that part of the video so I can get monetized. But I'm an outro on a song for Zone. I got a song for Zone. And it's a good song too. Anyway, but it made me think of you because you a cake ass nigga and it's a song from the 80s for cake ass niggas. So shout out to cake ass niggas like Zone who still be loving these hoes. It's a song that reminded me of when I used to love these hoes. I had a flashback. Like, I used to like girls. Like, I used to really like them as people. But that was the 1980s. Anyway, no, the soap don't have mint in it. The soap has lavender in it too. Like, everything is soothing now, right now. I want y'all to be cool. Nah, I don't have mint. I told you I'm gonna come out. I'm revamping. We're gonna do an outdoor joint. We got some cool stuff coming up. Anyway, so I took this mint extract, pure mint, bro. Y'all can get this. Like I said yesterday, I got this from a like the Menards, Lowe's, Home Depot type stores. I got it from there, but you can probably get it from anywhere. You can order it online. They don't sell this at like grocery stores, but they sell this at different places. And I took some, and I only took a dab, bro. And it only a dab would do it. I took a dab and I rubbed it on my knee, and my knee was better, bro. Like, within 30 seconds, I felt the difference. You know what I'm saying? You feel that immediate buzz because it is mint going on your skin. But then after that, it was, bro, I felt the difference, bro. I ain't even need my knee brace. I was like, I'm straight. But then I did need my knee brace yesterday because I tried it 2 days ago. And then, so what I did then is I dabbed it on my knee brace on the little, the little slide thing that hoopers wear. You know what I'm saying? I just dabbed it on that, bro. I'm straight. So another thing that mint is good for is your joints, right? So not only is it good to repel mosquitoes, mint is also good to use on your joints. Like as y'all come in, man. Like as y'all come in. See how I donate to the daycare, but like as y'all come in, bro. I don't know why these people got me shadow banned like they do. Anyway, another purpose of mint. Show y'all this. And I found this out recently as well. Another thing that mint is good for is mouse repellent, man. So let me tell you how I found that out. So, um, my dad got his house tuck pointed, and when they tuck, I just that's not true. He got the side. the foundation, because he had leaks in his basement. So we had somebody come in like with jackhammers and shit, and they tightened up the base of his house because house the sediment, house settled. So his basement was leaking, and he got the house, you know what I'm saying, like that part apart. But all the jackhammers and stuff they used kind of broke up the tuck point. So he had these little holes in his walls. But my dad a boomer, so of course he don't know no better, right? And he called me. He said, "Yo, I got mice." And I go to this crib and he got mice traps everywhere. And I'm like, "Bro, how did you get mouse traps?" I say, "Man, let's figure this out. You've never had mice a day in your life. How do you have mice in your house?" I said, "Man, when did this start?" And he was like, "Man, when they took point at the house." So I'm telling him like, "Yo, bro, I took point for you, bro. Like, just go get the shit," which he didn't go get the shit because boomers, right? You can't tell a boomer parent shit. They just gonna be forever dumb because that's what they are, right?
Hell no, to the no, no, no. Yeah.
So I finally get him to take me to because I wasn't gonna buy it. That's his house, nigga. So I tell him like, "Yo, let's go to the hardware store." He go get some mouse traps, and I was like, "Yo, get the liquid nail concrete stuff, and I'm gonna check your house." And I grabbed this for him. It's called, hold on, this shit expensive too. It's called Potent Mouse Repellent. I don't know. It's Grandpa Gus's. Grandpa, hey, shout out to Grandpa, nigga. Grandpa came out with a potent mouse repellent. The active ingredient is peppermint. So basically, mice hate the smell of peppermint. Mice hate the smell of peppermint. Of course, I went and took it back because I knew I was gonna do the show. When I said yesterday I'm gonna do the show, I went over there and grabbed it. I want to show you guys. Like, so peppermint is also good for rodents. So I'm looking at, because I did the homework on it. I didn't even realize that mint was this powerful. So they had all these things for farmers, and farmers were talking about, because I'm like, farmers get mice all the time. So farmers had all these little videos about how to sprinkle peppermint juice or whatever you want to call it on cotton balls, and that's how they keep mice out their barns. And I was like, "Yo, that might work for my dad." So I gave him that peppermint joint. So I say all that to say, you got a rodent problem. Mint is good for that too. Mint is good for that too. Mint has a lot of uses. Show you one more thing. Show you one more thing. Last but not least. Last but not least. Well, actually, it's two more things. Mint in combination, but this is for a different show. I'm gonna talk about this different another day. But mint in combination with damn, I can't think of it. Turmeric. Mint and turmeric blended with a couple other things, but mint and turmeric being the two active ingredients make a great face soap. It takes away like the oil and the acne and all that. Like we've been working on it. Like I had a bar of it and I was using it because I didn't want to use the mud mask and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, so it's gonna be when we're gonna come out with a face soap too. It's gonna be dope. I'm just looking for the face mask part to put on it, but we probably don't need one. So it's mint in combination with turmeric, and then we're gonna throw in a couple other active ingredients that I ain't gonna tell y'all because I don't have nothing to do with today's show. But it's great for facials. Great for facials, right? Because the mint opens up your pores, and the turmeric takes out the the impurities. It's gonna be a dope soap. I had some somewhere. I don't know where it's at. I still got the formula for it. I don't know where it's at. Anyway, well, I know the formula at, but I don't know what the soap at. Anyway, so that's another one, but I ain't got no chart for that one. So that's that. But the last thing that just totally makes sense is mint. You eat mint, bro. You can eat mint. So last but not least, mint helps with the digestive process. by exhibiting spasm calming effects and slowing down peristalsis. Let me explain to you what that is, because I had to look it up myself, man. You know what I'm saying? If you don't understand the word, look it up, because everything after that you ain't gonna make sense. Don't be trying to make sense out of context clues. Just look it up. So I wish I was on Google so Google could say it for me, but I'm not. Peristalsis is the series of wave-like muscle contractions that moves food and liquid through your body, through your digestive tract, right? So basically, what it does is mint keeps you. Hold on, ain't it? Mint keeps you from gagging. It keeps down your gag reflex. Yo, that might be good for girls now to think about it, or anybody who likes the rainbows. But it keeps down your gag reflex. It helps push the food through your digestive tracts. The only problem with mint in America is that it's normally accompanied by sugar, and sugar itself ain't good for you, right? So it's like peppermint candy or the mint frosties, and you know what I'm saying? Like every time they use mint in our food, it's normally accompanied with sugar. So now you like, yo, mint makes you fat, but mint doesn't make you fat. Especially most of the time, it's like mint flavor. It ain't even really mint, but mint really isn't tasty. I mean, you can grind it up and cook with mint. Cause I cook with kelp. I might do a show about kelp and seaweed. That might be next week. But you can chop it up and cook it with stuff. But if you ever, you think you bougie and you taking your girl somewhere, you think, you know what I'm saying? You think this little hood rat, I think it's special when you go in there and sometimes they put a lemon in your water. Sometimes they put one mint leaf in your water. Man, ain't good, bro. I mean, it's not intolerable, but mm, mm. However, but it is healthy. So if you can find a way to ingest it without all the sugar that people normally put on it, it's a good move. You know what I'm saying? All right, next thing mint does is it reduces flatulence, stomach aches, abdominal bloating, and spasms. Now I don't know about abdominal bloating and spasms, but flatulence is farting. Yo, it's gonna stop you from farting, y'all. You're not gonna fart as much if you eat mint, according to this study. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what they saying. You're not gonna fart as much if you eat mint. All right. Encouraging biosecretion and bioflow, which helps facilitate smoother digestion. Normally, when you think of bile, you think of vomit, right? But apparently, it goes the other way too. So now I'm thinking diarrhea. But anyway, diarrhea better than vomiting. But they got to come out one way or another, man. Either the top or the bottom. So, all right, whatever. And it relieves indigestion and soothing an upset stomach. However, if you have heartburn, you should avoid mint as it can act as a muscle relaxant and close off the stomach from the esophagus. Yo, that's crazy. So don't take mint if you having heartburn. Actually, if you have heartburn, you're supposed to take a tablespoon of baking soda or something like that. Or a teaspoon of baking soda. But it helps your indigestion and upset stomach, but it doesn't help your heartburn. So mint has a bunch of different values to it. You know what I'm saying? Um, praise Afia. Praise Afia. Shout out to Mineral Mitch for the $5.03 cash app. I don't even know what to say. I'll read it in a minute. Gratitude, sir. He said, "For thine men means so much to me." Yo, shout out to you, sir. Um, damn, Shorty inboxed me. She should have been gave me some. Never mind. Um, back to the mint products. So this is this is the deal with that. We'll get to it. Y'all got to support the brand.